Committed to Greatness podcast. Committed to Greatness podcast. We're back. Finally back, Shelly. Finally back.
Yes.
Man, where we been at? Busy, busy.
Everywhere, everywhere. You've been
Yeah,
everywhere. I've been here.
I have. Back and forth. Here, running around in Vegas, LA. A lot of stuff going on. Uh, my cousin is here, so we got a lot of stuff going on. Me, jobs, work, life, all that stuff.
You got a bunch of
Training.
classes.
Yeah, teaching UFC fit classes, conditioning classes, boxing, some martial arts stuff. So I'm incorporating everything I know, just putting everything together into one. And I'm like almost gonna be the go-to guy because
Yay.
I'm always willing to, do the classes. But yeah, since recently, since I've been training in the UFC gym here, I've just been doing a lot of conditioning training. I haven't really been like lifting a whole lot of heavy weight like I usually do. I'm burning a lot of calories and
Right.
doing high intensity stuff, battle ropes, kettlebell swings, dumbbells. I've been basically training like a fighter would train, UFC fighter. So I've been keeping all my workouts intense,
Right.
under 40 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes.
Right.
Uh, not really doing a lot of cardio because doing that style of workout is a lot of
Yeah.
cardio involved. But, otherwise then, doing pretty good,
How's your
training.
body feel with the adjustment?
Sore.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I've been, kind of louching around all day because I've been so tired, and I don't know if uh, possibly like sleep, but also recovery. That's why I just been pounding a lot of water and eating, trying to eat balanced, good foods.
Right.
So, but definitely the adjustment, the training definitely hit me. Far as lower back, legs and back and abs, like whole body, I feel the change. Just switching up my style of training. So yeah, interesting. And then still working on my nutrition and new things I can eat and implement into my diet.
Good.
Yeah, well, enough about me anyway. You got a lot of stuff going on too as well.
I
Personal
just
training.
changed up my stuff too. I'm doing more cardio, which I hate, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. So
Apparently, my
can you,
body likes it more than my mind.
uh, so can you tell us about your personal training?
I passed my
Oh,
exam today.
yay. NASM is like top of the line. So you guys out there, NASM is like top of the line stuff, So yes, it's a good cert. I recommend it. A lot of certs that I have currently now is through them. Uh, so look up, NASM or NPTI is a school around the nation, and they're backed by NASM. And the curriculum that these schools, NPTI, they have a curriculum that's based on the books, obviously that Shelly, that you've been studying. So
Yeah.
NASM is definitely a good cert, and you definitely will get educated about personal training and the human body. Is definitely, you have to be thorough. You have to know your stuff to get that cert.
Yeah, it wasn't sit down and memorize it and regurgitate it. It was like comprehend and apply. So,
Yeah,
yeah, way different than what I did in college.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's definitely. I mean, a lot of people that I know that have that cert is real. They know the kinesiology. Like I know you, it was a long process for you. You're telling me like a lot of studying and
Yeah.
that stuff. But once you get there, once you pass that, you definitely know your stuff. There's a lot of certs out there don't offer uh, everything knowledge based. NASM, you get a lot of knowledge behind the body, but
I have to
then
figure out what to do now.
yeah, well, see, and that's the thing. That's another thing is that the NASM will give you the knowledge base about the body. Uh, but being a trainer, we all know it's about personal relationships and building relationships with people. And like smartest people that I've seen, I even got people that I train with now, guys that I work with the UFC, and you got are smart as a whip, but they don't have the interpersonal skills with people, with building rapport with people. They don't know how to build that. So you kind of gotta kind of disregard, not necessarily disregard your knowledge about what you learned, but kind of disregard and kind of come into the fact that you're really a psychologist
Right.
and you're studying people's minds to help change their body. And I actually was giving a younger guy trainer some advice the other day and telling him, like, it take a little bit more than, knowing how to do a bench press or knowing which muscles that you're working on the
Right.
downward motion of a squat. And that's the stuff obviously that you learn,
Right.
the muscles of the body. So trying to kind of take these people don't want to, and he has an asthma cert, but I was like, these people that you train, as we know, they want to feel like, they know you, they can get along with you. They don't want to know, or most of them don't care, what motion that you're moving to do a bench press or a squat.
Right.
Or if it's sagittal or frontal or transverse movement. They don't want to know this stuff. They're like, look, I need your expertise. Train me. Give me the knowledge, but
I want to
also give
look
me the
like
motivation.
this. I want to feel like that.
Yeah. So
I want to wear
uh,
this dress.
basically, I get that a lot. I need to get in this dress. Uh, I need to do this. I need to do that. I got something coming up, a wedding, or most females wedding dresses. Or
I
my
just got
husband want me to
divorced and
look
I want
like
to piss
this.
off my ex.
Could be that too. I get everything. So they don't really want to know everything about all your knowledge, but it's also good to know it because if you're dealing with, like me, I'm starting to deal with athletes now, like
Right.
professional athletes, and it's like, okay, now the sciences come in to where, okay, you got to know this, know
Hmm.
these things. But now you're dealing with a superior person, and I told some guys that got into training to train athletes, but if you can't train a regular person that's out of shape, what make you think you're gonna train an athlete?
Right.
So it's something really to be mindful and conscious of when you going out there trying to train people. Is that look, not everybody's gonna be no professional athlete. You're not gonna be out here training LeBron James or some famous football player. You're gonna be working with the general population, and the general population is people that is not in the best of shape. They want to gradually being worked into shape. So
Yeah.
you learn, you build your rapport and build your client base with regular people. Then that's how you become to get to the big name people. If you're a trainer, if that's where you want to go. Right
Right.
now, I'm for the people. Like even though I train at this gym, I also train people that just come in that want to do that style of training,
Yeah.
which is circuit training, high energy training. So yeah, so everybody out there, take note. Take notes on that. Far as training going and building your training business and understanding what you got to do to
Yep.
make it happen. So that's what next, Shelly. That's what you got to do is make it happen. You got the knowledge, you got the body, you got the attitude, you got the motivation and the positivity. Now it's about selling yourself.
Right.
So, and that's the thing that I think a lot of people got as far as training. As we know, we are in the fitness industry because if you want to make money off of fitness, basically fitness industry,
Yeah.
at the end of the line. So it's all about marketing yourself, and which I know you were talking about the website, right?
Yep.
So
It's gonna
definitely,
be it's gonna be a really good website. I've seen some previews of it. I like what she's doing.
yeah. And I have a website now, so I have a website where I should sell my
I
book.
saw your website. You have a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, but I have to get my webmaster back on it. So that's why I have some pictures of people that I trained that I got before and after. I haven't got mine before and after
Oh,
picture
really?
put up. Yeah. So just me, my transformation with myself, and I got two more clients that lost weight, and one of my cousins that I trained. So and so a lot of that just building rapport and people to get results. Once they get results, they see it. Good.
Then they tell their friends.
So eventually, word of mouth. You know how good you could train, and you know what you're doing, and do you look like you work out?
Right.
Out here in Vegas, a little different. It's like, all right, do this person actually does he work out, or does she work out?
Hmm.
You do get stares and do get looks. So that's why here lately, I try to be transparent with the people that I train and just tell them like, look, I'm human just like you. I got downfalls too when it comes to training, and you know, every day is a struggle. So it's not like I'm perfect or nothing. So I try to build my rapport with the people that I'm training. Like, oh, he's down to earth. He understands me,
Right.
and it's I'm doing that to let them know that look, you're not out here by yourself. I'm
Right.
actually going through the same thing too. It took me a while to get there, so uh, yeah, just being that beacon, that person that they can look towards and say, hey, this guy's here really to help me out, and you're being that example
Yeah.
person. You're living your life, fitness, or the best you can to promote what you're doing. Um, so that's my advice for you, Shelly, as far as training goes, and selling yourself and being, which you got all that down pat now, because you got people that you actually been helping. So
Right.
that's not nothing new to you. So I guess it's just how do you want to move forward with your cert,
Right.
which can really put you in a lot of places quick, because the NASM cert carries a lot of weight in the industry. And I meet a lot of people out here. They ask me, do I have that cert? And I said, well, the school that I went to, uh, curriculum was backed by NASM. So it's basically,
Right.
I know my stuff too, but it's just that I went hands-on route with
Yep.
being a trainer,
Yep.
which it actually helped me at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
helped me understand. So definitely, it's been struggles. It's been struggles. It's not been easy
It's
to,
life. It's not
yeah.
easy.
No, ain't nothing easy. I mean, if it's easy, nobody would do it. So
Right.
I'm just like complaining about some of the things that I should continue to do and what I shouldn't do as far as it comes to my business and working for, uh, a company.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's kind of different for you, like having a company now that you're like
yeah,
training for.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of one of my dreams a little bit to train fighters, but at the same time, I just see this as a stepping stone
Yeah.
and get my name out there just in the industry, in the entertainment. Because whether we want to believe it or not, all of it's entertainment, even sports.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, all of it's entertainment. So once your name is out in one, it goes throughout all the rest of them. So especially if you're in training people that got nice bodies and got to stay fit year round.
Right.
These guys are real year round, and that's the physique that a lot of people, majority of Americans want to look like when they look at GSP and these fighters and their body and how the lean they are.
Hmm.
It's like attainable to at least 80% of the population. They say, okay, I can get that. I can get like that person.
If you're
Which I
willing
tell
to
them,
do the work, you can do it.
Yeah, you're willing to do the work, you can do it. Yes, that's a realistic body type. But some of these fighters, it's definitely time and nutrition, which
Hmm.
we talked about nutrition. Like I haven't talked to you and Kim about nutrition. I know how important that is because I can tend to kind of be lazy on nutrition, and I know that that's the key to how quick your body transforms. So
Right.
definitely stand A1 on your nutrition will help you get that fighter type physique, that lean with muscle mass, with that lean, defined type look. Uh, you know, your nutrition and the way you train and drinking plenty of water
Right.
help you achieve that type of physique.
So, do you help the people that you train? Do you help them with their diets, or are they pretty much they already know what they need to do?
Well, see, it's a great area with UFC motto. The gym motto is I want to
I'm sorry.
say,
Can you hear that? My dogs are like running around upstairs. It sounds like
oh,
thunder.
crazy.
Sorry.
They didn't pay attention over there. Uh, I think that a lot of people, I don't know, I think the style of training, if you're doing one-on-one training, which I'm gonna be doing this soon with
Yeah.
fighters and with just regular people that want to train, then, but as far as I don't think they come to me right off the bat to
Right.
get knowledge. I think if they don't start seeing results and hey, what's going on? But I'm really not telling them. In the gym, I'm just teaching them. Maybe some martial arts. I'm teaching them different type of lifts, different type of exercises they could do to burn calories, different type of body weight exercises, stuff that I get from you and Kim. Just
Hmm.
body weight stuff you could do. I've been just telling them, all right, do this, do that, do this. But then I know they're gonna eventually come back and be like, hey, this is not working, or something like that. So it's like, okay, nutrition.
Yep.
And I haven't got too many people to say it yet, just because I just started like doing the group classes. But it make them feel better because they're working out.
Yeah.
But the second thing is, okay, how sound is your nutrition? Which I'll be telling people, like, look, if you want to come and train with me more, then let's to work on your nutrition,
Hmm.
which I would do with my clients.
Right.
So it's definitely nutrition is definitely important. That I help people to understand, even the athletes, because some think they could just eat whatever and still get to their goals quicker and achieve what they got to achieve.
I know after a while, my body just kind of gets used to what I'm doing, and I need to change. Like about 6 weeks, I need a big change about 6 weeks. Otherwise, I
Yeah,
just kind of flatline.
yeah, and I mean it's definitely going writing down, keeping a journal around. Definitely what some of the things you eat and just being mindful and of foods that you eat throughout the day, writing them down, put them in your phone, whatever.
I've been doing really good at using my Fitness Pal lately, like really good.
Great app, great app.
Love that app.
Yeah, I
Did you
got it.
know it tracks your water too if you want to?
Yeah,
A friend of mine is having trouble keeping up on her water, and I said, this will do everything for you. You can put your water in there and everything.
yeah,
There's
crazy,
one,
right?
I forget the name of it. There's one that reminds you to drink, like every hour or something. It'll remind you to get something to drink.
Uh, yes, and you train like we train, definitely. Like I tell the athletes that I run into, or just regular people, like, look, this Vegas out here is like 100-degree days every day.
Right?
I don't see any human camels out here, and I said it all the time. And they're like, what do you mean human camels? So I'm like, yeah, because you never drink water. It's like a reservation of
Right?
water inside your body. No, it don't go like that. You sweat throughout the day, and then you come in the gym and you work out. So you got to make sure you stay hydrated.
Yep.
I mean, you rarely hear people drinking too much water. But hey, actually, I heard about that.
A friend of mine did that. She was
Yeah,
trying to
they
be like
drink.
all, awesome, drinking all this water, and she actually drank too much and got real sick.
Yeah, you can get sick, even die. I mean, I read that today in the news, the article. A football player, young guy,
Yep.
drunk like too much water, and he died like a couple days ago
Yeah, you
after
like
football
drown.
practice. Yeah, drowned. So, and that's crazy because it's like, you know, a lot of people don't drink water at all. Then you see something like that, and it's like, oh man, you drank too much. So
Right.
it is a balance to the body. It is balancing that goes on. That is,
I mean, it's hard to get to that level of water.
yeah, it's hard. And out here in Vegas, it's definitely hard. So, and definitely humidity, and humid weather, just like in Georgia and Florida,
Yeah.
it can happen because it's already moisture in the air. So you're already breathing in real wet,
Hmm.
moist H2O, and then you're drinking a lot. And if what she did is just too much.
Yep.
But yeah, hotter climates, you need more water. And if you train a lot, you work out a lot, hours a day, you
Yeah.
need more water, period. And some people don't even drink water, so that's another thing. Like, how can you have too much water, you don't drink
Drinking a
water.
diet soda or fruit juice or milk is not the same. Drink water.
Don't count. Yeah, you're right. It don't count. I tell people all that drinking that stuff, it do not count.
Right.
Trust me. One thing it's gonna do is dehydrate you and send you to the hospital
Right.
for other reasons. So, yeah. So, are you excited about everything that you got going with your cert now? Uh,
Yeah, like I was so focused on, okay, I got to get this done. Now I'm like, oh, well, now I did it. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, it's you got definitely got opportunities. I know that you definitely got opportunities. Just with the people that you connect with, and now it's kind of weird and sometimes sad on how all you have to do is get this cert, and then doors are just. It's like you got to have some type of backing, saying, "Okay, I know this."
Right.
Which I know a lot of people in the industry that I just been meeting in gyms. I'll be like, "Hey, man, you know a lot. Like, what certs you got?" Like, oh, I don't know. I don't got no certs, or my cert is expired, or
Yeah.
something like this. They always continuing their knowledge. They read and they do a lot of stuff, but they're always continuing what they know. But it's like certs, like definitely make people like really, really pay attention to you. And,
Right.
the more you get, the
Not bro
better you,
science.
yeah, the more you get, the better your resume or what you
Yeah.
know of people looking into jobs too. If you wanted to say, hey, it's almost like they praise the people that the more education you get, which is understandable. That's why I do it. But I just stay educating myself with different books and just stay reading and stay experimenting, and
Yeah,
that'll give
you
you.
are so good at that, like just reading and like taking in as much knowledge as you can.
Yeah, I try to. There's a kind of judge this stuff because I had guys in the gym like, CJ, why are you always asking me this? Like, you know this stuff. I'm like, look, like, if I don't ask y'all, then how will I really know anything? Because when I read a book, it's the same thing. I'm just taking the opinions of other people.
Right.
And dudes, they think I'm weird. I'm like, yo, what about this? What this workout do? What should I do for this person to work out? Then they tell me something. I'm like, oh, I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah.
And I utilize it. I actually do it. So it's always good to take workouts and take advice from other people. May not think it's always the right thing to do,
Right. Or
but
if you don't know everything.
yeah, it's worth a try. It's worth a try because everybody's body is different.
Yep.
Like they want to know, oh, how you get your chest, your arms, and all this big. As people ask that, oh, how you get your legs strong? I'll tell you a recipe. I got recipes for it, but not all recipes are gonna work.
Yep.
It's just like you cooking some food. You might have this recipe for this nice, good, whatever, chicken and roast chicken, and you do it, and then, yeah, oh man, it didn't turn out exactly like how I thought it was gonna turn out.
Right.
The same thing with a workout. I had this workout, and it didn't turn out like I thought it was. I didn't get the results I thought I was gonna get, or I didn't get the. So you got to go back to the drawing board again, come up with the next thing. That's a great thing.
You gotta you got to look at not just one point for your results too. Like
Yeah,
maybe you didn't get the quad you wanted, but you got, you know, your arms or, like, I don't know, you got to look at maybe your body fat didn't drop, but you gained muscle. Maybe you didn't gain muscle, but you dropped body fat. Like there's a lot of things that could be happening. It might not be the thing you wanted, but there could be other things happening that you
yeah,
need to adjust.
yeah. It's like always a trial and error that you got to look at, and like you saying, adjustments, and making sure that you are monitoring your progress. Anything you're doing, any workouts you're doing, whether you get them on bodybuilding, whether you get them for a trainer, a friend, you're just saying, okay, keeping progress of what you're doing, how much weight you're doing, how long the workouts is, stuff. Just being mindful of what you're doing. Sometimes I can get lost doing workouts. Like I'm training 3, 4 hours a day, and I'm not realizing like how much I'm training. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to eat a lot of food. I have to eat. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna have enough energy, to
Right.
move through.
Right.
So, and I see myself doing that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have this. It's always about preparation, planning, being mindful of how much you eat, and then make sure you writing stuff down, jotting stuff down, or keeping a mental note. And the phones with these apps, what we're talking about, you know, invest into an app or get an app.
Yep.
And that'll help you stay on track.
It's
So
I kind of like the on my fitness pal, like you can share your information with your friends if you want to, so that gives you some accountability too.
yeah, yeah, and that's
I think
that's that.
that's what helps when I do like my nutrition groups on Facebook. It's a lot of accountability, but we also, turn it into kind of a game. So people are participating and we're making it fun. It's not just I got to eat this much chicken and this much rice and this much broccoli and like
Yeah,
yeah.
I think one thing people you got to know that like what's just these apps that we're talking about now is a start to getting you on the right path
Hmm.
to eating right and being mindful of your diet because no one is really gonna come and hold your hand.
All right.
So you got to do it on your own. And these apps are helping you to do this thing. So if you really need a reminder or something to keep
Yeah.
note, then do the app. You're not if people are not gonna. There's free stuff out here everywhere, so you got to utilize these things that you come across. So
I was talking
utilize
to
them.
a friend of mine the other day. We were talking about, there's, people have different mindsets when they work out. There's the people that, are in it, they're going to kill it, whatever. There's the people that check the box, I went to the gym, whatever. And there's the people that will like kill it and then be like, well, I killed it in the gym, so I'm going to go eat this crappy food. And then they don't get results and they can't figure out why they're not getting results. And we were talking about that. And I said, if you're using an app, and tracking your food, you're going to realize really quick how easy those calories go in and how hard they are to come off.
Yeah,
That's why you're getting nowhere.
yeah, basically. I mean, it's the easiest thing to
You can eat 6 cookies in about 30 seconds. It's going to take you a heck of a lot longer than 30 seconds to work that off.
to burn it off. Yeah, people people understand that, then things would be, you know,
We might not have jobs.
yeah and no, but it's because it's enough people in this world. It's a lot of people. Me and my cousin was talking about that. It's so many people out here. Everybody is not gonna get it.
No.
Oh, so
No. There's always that one.
if you reach 1,000 people, you still got how many other people that don't know? So you might have 1,000 people get on board, and then billions of other people are not in the knowing how
Right.
it works. So you're always gonna have some people out there that need some type of advice or some type of help. So we're just spreading our knowledge, and if you take it and can use it, great. 2 thumbs up.
And if
So
not, I don't know what to tell
yeah,
you.
then whatever, I guess. Yeah.
When you want results, we'll talk.
Yeah, do your research. If you can't get the knowledge you need from someone else, you do your own research. Read. If you can read, you got half of the problem already discovered. If
Right.
you can read and comprehend, reading comprehension is definitely important in our society. Because now, can you actually read and comprehend what you're reading?
Yeah.
You understand the information that you are getting, and I think that's probably real big for a lot of people that don't want to listen to other people.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, go listen to the quote unquote the expert tell you this and tell you that. Now you have to understand from that person. If you're not willing to go get a trainer or professional advice or whatever, then you need to be a good reader and comprehend.
It's easy to get overwhelmed, I think, especially if you're just starting out. And that's when you can come to other people and say, I read this or I heard this. I'm getting a lot of conflicting information. Like, what's your experience?
Yeah.
But don't just, ask somebody and take their advice for like that is what it is.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a gradual process for people. Come around. So yeah, this week we wasn't able to get in contact with Kim too much, but we're gonna just try to schedule for the next show to have her on to talk with us,
Yes.
join the team, talk about some stuff. I know she was busy, a
We've
lot
got
of stuff
a
going
lot of
on.
things coming. We've got some nutrition stuff coming, I think. Yoga stuff coming. What else do we have? Oh, photography stuff, fitness photography.
Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I still have some competitors and stuff that I was talking to. I know Delphine, she hit me up
Oh,
and she
yeah.
was interested in doing it. So I have a couple people. I just got to get people to commit to greatness.
Right.
Commit to greatness. They got to commit. Keep.
We've all been just scattered lately, so
Yeah,
we're recommitting too.
yeah. Well, we staying committed to training. I'm still in the gym
I'm in it.
training.
I'm in it.
So I'm letting you know that I'm actually out here doing this thing. We're not playing around. We're actually in here doing and working out and helping people.
I started doing circuit training, like weight circuit training, which I've never done. Like I've just kind of always done like whatever I wanted, kind of stacked my workout, but I've never done it like as a circuit style. And I can tell like when I'm out of food.
Yeah.
I'm like going and going and going, and then it's like boom. All I'm thinking is like I gotta eat right now, right now.
When you're working hard, you can reward yourself. Right? We was talking about another guy I worked with. He was like, "Yo, I love to eat." He said, "But I train a hell of a lot. I train like 5 hours a day.
Right.
And that's why I love to eat so much because I love to train too."
I told somebody I want to gain more weight so I can eat more food because I like to eat.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of feel him on that because he was saying, that, I eat a lot, and I'm just like, hey, but I train a lot too.
Right. You got to earn your food.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Yeah. But all right, yeah, we're coming here to I guess the top of the hour here,
All right.
and we just wanted to kind of get on here and let you guys know we're still actually doing the show Committed Greatness. I know we have only a couple shows up on YouTube. Uh, you can go to YouTube and our Facebook and
Right.
keep up with what we're doing. Try to post stuff on there, update you guys on what we're doing, and get people on the show to talk. And if we don't have guests on, we will be talking general health and fitness talk,
Right.
motivation, struggles, and stuff that we're going through
If
Watch.
you've got like somebody, that's motivating you, somebody that you think is really, you know, committed to greatness, we'd love to hear about it. And get new people on in the mix too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
You can
down
find
with
all of us on Body Space. We're all on Facebook. We've got our Committed to Greatness page on Facebook. We're on Twitter.
yes, Twitter. We out here. We out here. We out here doing
You
this
can
now.
find us.
Look us up and also look up Kimmy Bug, Kim Norland, awesome trainer,
Yep.
Madison, Wisconsin. She's not on today. It's just me and Shelly on today, but you look her up. She has a lot of interviews, pictures out there. You can Google her. You can
Yep.
Google me, FitBiz, Mr. FitBiz. I'm a little bit everywhere. Just training in general, everything. Really covering the board now. So look us up. All right, well, Shelly, we want to be next week.
Okay.
We are gonna do a show here. We got to get back on our
Either
schedule.
we'll have, I can talk to the yoga instructor. Maybe we can do that. Or I know Kim had a couple people in mind too. So,
Let's do it. Let's get them on board.
yes,
Committed to greatness. We got to
yes.
commit to greatness. Committed to greatness. All right, guys. Well, that is this week's show, Committed to Greatness. We will see you next time.
All right.